Hi, my name is Diamond. I am at COSI with NASA Future Forums, meeting with panelists discussing their careers.
Good afternoon, my name is Diamond, and I'm here with the President and CEO of Nortech, Ms. Doroth Baunach. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks, Diamond.
So, how did you start out as being the President and CEO of Nortech?
Well, I didn't actually start being the President and CEO, but I've actually been doing technology-based economic development. This is my 25th year, so that's a long time. And I never would have dreamed that my career would take me along the nonprofit path for that many years, but it had to do with both my education and my interest, I guess. My undergraduate degree is in biology, and I have a teaching certificate, but I really only used that for 1 year. I went back to school and got a master's degree in biology, and thinking that I might be a researcher or a doctor someday, but you know, life takes its different paths, and somehow I ended up in economic development.
Wow. Can you tell me a little bit more about Nortech, what it's about?
Sure. Nortech's the Northeast Ohio Technology Coalition, and our goal is to change the economy of Northeast Ohio through science, technology, and innovation. Which there's no cookbook written on how you do that, how you take a region that's been a manufacturing region for most of its industrial life, melting metals. I say with new technology, you present that to someone, and if you can't bend it, melt it, stamp it, or shape it, we don't really understand it, and it's very hard for us to figure out what to do with it. But this new economy is emerging. We're never going to go back to the days of manufacturing metals. And the key is to think about what strengths we can build on to build a new economy and new industries, and then figure out how we're going to have trained people to work in that environment. So we're constantly looking at what are the new technologies being developed at NASA or at the universities or in the medical institutions, trying to see will those technologies create companies, and maybe will they create brand new industries. And then bringing people together, having them collaborate around a business proposition, and taking those technologies to their steps to be useful to people wherever.
Okay. Who inspired you in pursuing your career?
I got an award last year for being a rainmaker. It's a rainmaker award that they do up in Cleveland. And I took my high school biology teacher with me to the award because it was really my high school biology teacher and my high school math teacher. My math teacher passed away not too long ago, but I found the biology teacher, and that really my inspiration was from my teachers at school, because I came from a family that was my father was in the foundry industry. We weren't a highly educated family because we were in manufacturing. You could do that without an education, but I followed these teachers and I loved math and biology, and somehow brought that together with a business background, and have been building new technology businesses and industries all along. And you never dream of that when you're sitting in high school class.
Now you say you've won many awards, or
well, I did one last year. I've won a few. Yeah.
Okay. Which award was most important to you?
That's a great question. I would have to say that anytime I win an award, it's meaningful. So I don't, and it's not like I'm getting awards every day, but I just think that as you build a career on a pathway that's never really been defined, it's always rewarding when people understand what you bring to the table to do that and recognize it. So anytime someone gives recognition, I guess it's important.
How would you encourage others who are focusing in the same direction as you?
Well, the basic education is key to everything that you do. And it's so hard to think about, I still don't know what I'm going to do when I grow up, but you know, it's so hard to think about what you're going to do with a career at any stage of your life, because there are so many opportunities and the world around us is changing so much. So my thought is that you really have to get grounded in the fundamental things that will keep you moving forward, like science, technology. I don't know that they teach engineering in high school, but thinking about science and technology and math, but not ignoring English and history and other things, because when you finally start to work, you're bringing together all the different experiences that make up you, and you know, and then you add your talents to the mix, and somehow, if you just continue to pursue things and always strive to do the best at whatever you're doing, it all seems to come together.
Thank you, Ms. Baunach, for your time.